And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I'm JJ Pruitt. I got my main man, Coach Barker, in the building. And if you guys are just tuning in, you've missed a lot of really good ball games, but you tuned in just in time for the grand finale, which is going to be the championship boys middle school basketball game.
Yeah, this is the Holiday Classic in Chapmanville Middle School, and these two teams earned the right to play in this championship game yesterday as they both won their semifinal round matchups, and should be a good game between both these clubs. We have seen really good games on both sides of the boys brackets so far in each day we've had been here in Chapmanville. And JJ, this is a Madison team that comes in with a little bit of a size advantage here tonight, and they look to try to knock off the host team in their holiday tournament.
Absolutely. This is going to be a very exciting game. I mean, we can expect to see, both teams coming out very aggressive. But one thing that I learned about the Chapmanville team specifically is, they love running the motion offense.
Yeah, they are weave up top like crazy,
yes,
don't they?
And one thing that I noticed is, they say the motion offense is one of the oldest offenses in the book. And the thing that stands out to me the most about it is, teams that are defending that will tend to get a little impatient. And so I think that it was designed to just wait for somebody to make a mistake.
Yes.
And Chapmanville is a very patient, methodical team. And, Madison is very streaky. So, this is two completely different styles. But you know what they always say, styles make fights.
Yes, and we should see a good matchup, good fight on hand tonight. Both of these schools are rival teams. They are rivals when they go to the high school against each other, Chapmanville and Scott High School. So this is a kind of a preview of what you're going to see down the road between both of these clubs in the future.
Absolutely. And we got a minute and 21 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, we definitely want to give a shout-out to each and every one of our sponsors. At the end of the day, there's no way that we can do it without them. Oh, my mother just texted me and said that your volume was a little low, so that must mean that you – there we go. Hey, we get text messages in real time to let us know how we're doing. Well, we definitely want to shout out each and every one of our sponsors: Carrawell Pharmacy, Hatfield Funeral Chapel, Quality Metal Roofing, PT12 in Gilbert, West Virginia, Bray and Oakley Insurance, the Medicine Cabinet, Toller Brothers Building, Four Seasons Country Store, Giovanni's of West Logan, and Mina's Mexican, where Coach Barker and I, still trying to figure out who's paying, but, we'll work something out. 36 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. The championship game of the Christmas in the Ville Tournament Classic, is that what they called it? Or
Christmas in the Ville Holiday Classic.
Christmas in the Ville Holiday Classic. See, yesterday when I asked him what the name of the tournament was, one of the individuals at the scores table, he was like, I don't know. I don't think we have a name for it. I was like, well, I'll just call it the Holiday Classic. And he said, that sounds good to me. But tonight they're calling it the Christmas in the Ville, so I think that's really awesome. It's a pretty catchy title as well. We got 5 seconds left to go before we get ready to introduce some of these starting players.
You'll get a light show here from Chapmanville. The starters for Madison on the bench, ready to roll. And we'll hand it over to Tony Dean, who's the public address announcer for the Chapmanville Middle School Tigers.
The Madison Middle School Redhawks against your Chapmanville Middle School Tigers. The starting lineup for the Madison Redhawks. Number 2, Ronan Sheets. Number 4, Gage Aguilon.
Number 4, Gage Aguilon. Shout out to Aguilon's brother for giving me the correct pronunciation.
As well as the first names for the
Absolutely.
entire Madison roster.
Number 10, Nolan Williamson. Number 34, Asher Aldridge.
Philip C., the head coach of the Madison Redhawks, has his team ready to roll. They're starting 5 on the floor right now. And the lights are off here at Chapmanville Middle School, so a light show for their starting 5 as we'll pass it along once more to Tony Dean.
Get on your feet and make some noise for the starting lineup of your Chapmanville Middle School Tigers. Number 0, Jackson Thompson.
Copley.
Number 5, Brody Carter. And number 23, Judah Wilson.
That's the starting five for Chapmanville. It's Judah Wilson, Brody Carter, L.J. Copley, Aiden Carter, and Jordan Thompson again for Madison. Ronan Sheets, Gage Aguilon, Drake Daniels, Nolan Williamson, and Asher Aldridge. We are ready to roll. Championship game of Christmas in the Ville, Holiday Classic. It's Chapmanville, it's Madison. As it will be Aldridge to jump it off against Judah Wilson.
And here we go, Coach. The grand finale.
That's right.
And here's the tip-off.
As it's controlled by Madison. Williamson with it, drives in, swings it up top. Sheets, three on the way. Back rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled there by Carter. He'll push it up the floor. Carter gets it in the corner. 2-3 zone for Madison here to start things off. Swinging in the corner, head fake. Three on the way, shot no good there by Aiden Carter, but a rebound underneath by Jordan Thompson. Swing it back up top now to Brody Carter. He lost it out of bounds, trying to hand it off to Judah Wilson. Tell your mom I appreciate her helping me with the sound.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Mother, if you can hear us, which I know she can, we really appreciate you helping us with the sound.
Aguilon drives in, shot no good. Rebound there by Thompson, who landed off to Carter. As Brody will bring it up the floor. No score through 50 seconds of play here in the first quarter. Here's that motion offense. Kind of run it against the 2-3 zone, but they'll try. Wilson drives in, baseline. Brody Carter spins it back out. And Chapmanville will reset.
We got a good defensive battle, Coach.
Yes, we do. Good hands there in the lane there from Drake Daniels. Knocks it out. And it'll be Chapmanville basketball on the side. Brody Carter with it. Extended 2-3 zone for the Redhawks. Copley gets it inside. Wilson, jumper, foul line, elbow, no good. Gets his own rebound, shot up, and gets the putback. Wilson gets the first points on the board, and here's a 2-2-1 full court press for Chapmanville. Aguilon drives it down the floor, jump stop, gets it over. Daniels shot off the glass and good. Drake Daniels gets the bucket to go. .4:15 to go here in the first quarter. Wilson back up top to Copley. And swing it up top to Brody Carter. Wilson, skip pass inside, now back outside to Carter. Very patient on offense is Chapmanville right now. Gets it inside to Wilson. Ball's tipped out to Copley, left wing extended. That one's tipped by
nice
Aguilon.
tip.
Now to Wilson in the corner. Three on the way. Back rim, no good. Rebound tip controlled by Thompson. Thompson stops, gives it back outside. 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Copley drives in.
Shot is up.
No good. Rebound Williamson. Nolan Williamson back the other way. Man-to-man for Chapmanville. Williamson drives in, lost it, gives it to Daniels. He'll spin, shot up, off the glass and good for Drake Daniels.
Very nice shot. Shout out to everybody in the comments section talking about the camera. My zoom trigger fell off of my camera, so I was trying to adjust it. I really appreciate you guys letting me know.
Baseline jumper, Thompson shot no good. Backside rebound for Daniels, and here come the Redhawks again. Williamson with it. Swings it over. That's Aguilon. He drives in. He's hooked from behind from Carter. And that'll be Brody Carter's first. He'll be on the floor, so inbound underneath for the Redhawks. side. Post play there. Good shot, no good though from Aldridge. Rebound underneath by Wilson. 2:40 to go. Wilson drives in. Now will step back and goes off of his foot. He'll track it down, but it goes out of bounds, and we'll go back to Madison. Aldridge inbounds. Williamson has it. 2:30 to go here in the first quarter of play. Aguilon with it. Drives in. Left hand gets hooked this time. We're going to say on the floor or 2 shots. Nope, 2 shots, so Aguilon will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 5, Brody Carter, his second personal.
Is that going to be Aguilon at the charity stripe?
That is.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Carter picks up his second. And he's the point guard for Chapmanville, so that one a little dangerous there as they'll keep him in. Michael Tomlin decides to roll the dice here with 2:27 to go in the first quarter of play. Aguilon misses the first. At the line for 2. The lefty shot up, short, no good. Rebound tipped out. We'll go to Chapmanville. Carter has it. 2-3 zone again for Madison. It's Aiden Carter with it. Well, it's almost stolen away, but it will get the same thing anyway. The ball tipped by Ronan Sheets, and then goes off the hands of Wilson out of bounds. Williamson with it. Gives it over to Aguilon. Aguilon will drive, and we'll get a foul there. That's the third one on Brody Carter.
Foul number 5, Brody Carter, that's his third personal.
That'll send in Ethan Akers. And they found the switch right there. Carter will not see any action the rest of this half.
That's 3 team fouls already.
Yeah, all on Brody Carter. Drive in, Sheets shot blocked there by Wilson. They go out of bounds, back to Madison. 2:07 to go here in the first quarter of play. 4-2 the score. Aguilon with it. Dribbles to the top of the key. Guarded by Akers. He'll drive on him. Gets past him. Layup, no good, but he is fouled again. Aguilon has been a matchup nightmare so far for Chapmanville. He has gone at the Tigers multiple times. Each time he has gone at them, he has picked up a foul.
14 foul.
That one called on Judah Wilson, actually. And Gage misses again. He's now 0 for 3 from the line.
And I'm hoping that's not going to be the story for.
Right.
Let's see.
And misses the second. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Wilson finally. So bring it up the floor. Took some steps. It's another Chapmanville turnover. Coach Phillips C's ball club leads by 2. 4-2 your score with 1:52 to go here in the first quarter of play. Chapmanville has struggled to get into some offense. Madison trying to figure out how to crack this 1-3-1 zone now, and Daniels walks. So back-to-back turnovers for both clubs. 1:42 to go. Good pace to start, and it got a little bit sloppy there here in the last minute or so. Copley stolen away. He threw it right to Sheets. Sheets fakes the pass, shot up and good for Ronan Sheets. 6-2 your score with 1:23 to go here in the first quarter. Wilson gets it in the corner, Copley. Head fakes, dribbles in, back outside to Akers. Akers has it, spins, and now we'll set it up with Wilson up top. Wilson gives it off to Copley. Akers gets it in the high post. Thompson, Wilson thought about the three. Now will drive in. Pull-up jumper for Wilson. No good. Rebound tip controlled by Daniels. They'll move it back the other way. Williamson with it. Heads in. Jump stop. Back outside. Aguilon, three on the way. Short, no good. Goes over the rim, and it will be back to Chapmanville. 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 6-2 your score. Akers has it. Looking for somebody. Gives it off. Wilson. Step into another jumper. Do the Wilson shot. No good. Aguilon, rebound, tipped around. Thompson got it, and he slid, and that's where the walk's going to come from. Zone defenses have made both teams struggle offensively right now. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Williamson hands it off to Aguilon. Aguilon skip pass to Daniels. Daniels back outside Williamson, inside to Aldridge. Aldridge shot up, no good. Good box out backside L.J. Copley. 13 seconds to go. Copley up ahead, tipped away. Williamson comes up with it. He's got 10 seconds. Dribbled up the floor. 5. Aguilon drives in. Jump stop. Shot up. Bump and a foul.
Nice finish with the left hand.
Aguilon able to get the bucket to go. And he'll try for the three-point play.
Been interesting, Coach. Aguilon was the one that hit the game winner last night. He hit a LB&T bank shot.
Misses that one. Rebound, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. 8-2 your score. We'll be back with the second quarter of action from the Holiday in the Ville Classic here from Chapmanville Middle School, Madison, and Chapmanville. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I'm JJ Pruitt. I got Coach Barker in the building with me. And I just want to apologize one more time for the first 30 seconds of the game. Like my Zoom trigger that allows me to zoom in on the players fell off of my stick for my camera, so I had to try to fix it. And in that moment, my brain kind of short-circuited, so I apologize for that. What you just saw was the Chapmanville Lady Tigers. Shout out to them.
Cheerleaders always do an excellent job here in Chapmanville. We appreciate
absolutely.
them on the D&D broadcast.
I'll tell you what, cheerleading is hands down one of the hardest sports.
Yes.
You know, they practice each and every day for one competition, and the difference between this competition versus a regular sport is judges play a big part in this, and you have to execute everything perfectly to be able to get the job done.
Speaking of executing perfectly, the defense for Madison has been really good in that first quarter. We'll see if Chapmanville could find a way to get some answers. Wilson has it. He'll drive baseline, gets trapped, swings it back outside to Thompson. Thompson drives baseline all the way around the horn. Now gives it over to Copley. Copley, top of the key. Akers thought about it. Now will dribble. Gets in the lane. Good look underneath. Layup is good for Aiden Carter. Good ball movement there for Chapmanville. Able to get the bucket on the block and cut the Madison lead in half at 8-4. They get a steal. Akers has it. His shot up. No good. Rebound Aldridge underneath. And here comes the Red Hawks. Williamson with it. He'll drive in, kicks it in the corner. 3 on the way. Sheets, it's good. Ronan Sheets gets the bucket to go. They call it a 2 or a 3, and they are going to mark it as a 2. And that's a big three-point bucket there for that's Ethan Akers able to get the 3 to go. So Chapmanville, much more success offensively here in the second quarter. Good steal from Thompson there. 3:45 to go here in the first half of play. Akers with it. Dribbles, top of the key, swings it over. Aiden Carter Now we'll dribble in the lane, floater over. Aldridge is good. Carter with 4 points, back to a 1-point lead for Madison. Up ahead with it, Sheets gives it over, lay in for Drake Daniels is good. He's got 6 on the night so far. Michael Tomlin wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout by Chapmanville. And while they take a 30-second timeout, we would like to take an opportunity to thank each and every one of these sponsors that made this broadcast possible. Definitely want to give a shout out to Carewell Pharmacy, Mina's Mexican, where Coach Barker and I are going to hit up later. I want to give a shout out to Hatfield Funeral Chapel, Quality Metal Roofing, Punk's Tire, PT12 in Gilbert, West Virginia, Bray and Oakley Insurance, the Medicine Cabinet, Teller Brothers Building, and Four Seasons Country Store, and also Giovanni's of West Logan. And with that, we're getting ready to have more action.
It'll be Chapmanville basketball. They trail by 3, but they have seen more offense here in the last minute than they saw all in the first quarter. Carter with 4 points, Akers with 3 points in the quarter. Wilson has it. The right side, dribbles around, looking, now gets it outside to Akers. Akers swings it. Aiden Carter with it, looking, now to Akers, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Wilson gets it. It's ripped away by Aguilon, but it's going to be a jump ball, and the possession will go back to Madison. .347 to go here in the first half of play. We thank you for listening to this middle school basketball broadcast on the D&D Sports Network. Christmas in the Ville Holiday Classic. This is the championship game between these two clubs for this holiday tournament. Sheets with it. 2-2-1, full court trapping defense for Chapmanville. Good pass up ahead. Aguilon with it. Scans. Gives it to Sheets. A Euro step, left-hand shot is good.
Ooh, very nice shot. The one time a Euro step might be acceptable. He might be able to get away with it.
Wilson back to Akers. Akers, head
nice
fakes.
pump fake.
Gives it back out to Wilson. Wilson hands it off to Copley. Copley gets it in the corner. Carter drives. Good bounce pass. Thompson shot up off the glass, no good. Carter gets the rebound. They'll spin it back out. Wilson will try a long 3. That one's too long. Nolan Williamson back with it for Madison. Nolan drives in. Gets it to Aldridge, who gets bumped. Shot up is good, though. Aldridge gets his first bucket of the game. A 7-point lead now for the Red Hawks. Wilson gets his pass tipped. Williamson races down the floor, lay in, shot up is good. Nolan Williamson is on the board as well. All 5 starters have now scored for Madison Middle. They lead by 9, 18-9. Wilson outside. LJ Copley head fakes again. He's fouled from behind, as that'll send Copley to the line to shoot 2. That one called on Daniels. He picks up his first, team first. As Carter Browning checks into the game for Chapmanville. Well, they call it on the floor. I apologize. I thought it was 2 shots for Copley. Copley gets it in to Akers. Akers trapped in the corner. Now looking. And stolen away by Daniels. Good defense for Madison again. Williamson up ahead with it. Gives it to Daniels. He drives in. Shot up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it over on the block. Asher Aldridge. His bucket is good. And it's a quick run. It was 10-9 at one point here in the second quarter. And it is now 20-9. It's a 10-0 run for Madison. As Tackett checks in for Madison. Aiden Carter with it. Swings it over to Akers. Copley got hit there in the eye, it looked like. He's fouled. That one picked up on Tackett, his first as he just checked in. And it will be a side inbound for Chapmanville right in front of our broadcast location. Carter has it, drives in, good floater. Aiden Carter couldn't get it to go. Rebound tipped around, finally controlled by Williamson. Williamson able to get the rebound. Tackett to Sheets. Sheets looking. Swings it in the corner to Tackett. Now to Aldridge. He's double teamed. Back outside to Sheets. He'll drive right baseline. Swings it up top. Williamson, 14-footer high off the glass. No good. Rebound underneath by Copley. Copley will push with 1:05 to go here in the first half. Copley gets it in the corner. Aiden Carter gives it back to Copley. Elbow. Lost it. Goes out of bounds. It was tipped. It will stay with Chapmanville. 58 seconds to go here in the first half of play. Copley up top, back to the corner. Copley, three on the way, no good. Rebound controlled by Sheets, and here come the Redhawks again. Sheets up ahead, Tackett back to Sheets. Good ball movement, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Williamson, shot it up, couldn't get it to go. Williamson gets the rebound back outside. Drake Daniels, fadeaway jumper, couldn't get it to go. Williamson, another rebound, but this one on the ground. Daniels gets it, he is fouled, and they're going to call a travel first, though. It'll be Chapmanville basketball, 35 seconds to go here at the first half. It was a one-point game at one point, and there's a travel for Chapmanville as Akers took too many steps. It was a one-point game, 10-9, and then Madison goes on a 10-0 run. And that's where we're at, 20-9, Madison leads. 1-3-1 now for Chapmanville. Sheets over to Williamson. Williamson gets it into Aldridge, shot up, no good. Rebound, tipped around, out of bounds, off of Tackett. And it will be Chapmanville ball with 14 seconds to go. And they're just going to try to find a way to get a quick bucket and get some momentum to head into the locker room. Carter has it, 10 seconds to go. He's got to go in a hurry here. Still standing around, 7, 5. Carter drives in, floater up, and good for Aiden Carter.
Very nice shot. And you know what that was? That was him taking his time and being methodical, Coach.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Halftime score, it's Madison 20, Chapmanville 11. JJ and I are going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have some halftime stats for you, as well as our sponsor list and run down our thank yous for everything they've done for us this weekend here in Chapmanville. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Start the new year year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare 436-0711 and East Kentucky Chiropractic 487-8255.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I'm JJ Pruitt. I got Coach Barker in the building with me. And if you guys are just tuning in, we have a 20-11 ball game, and this is going to be the championship game for the Christmas in the Ville Tournament Classic. I believe that's how they called it. I want to give a shout out to each and everybody in the comments section that's tuned in and watched with us. Dylan Messer, did Wayne Middle School boys win? Yes, they did. You know, they came through in the clutch. I mean, it was a very close game. It was highly competitive, and it actually went into overtime. Give a shout-out to Timmy Halstead, says he's watching. Shout-out to David Armourtrout. Shout-out to Joe White as well. Feel free to let me know where you guys are watching from in the comments section. This is our final game of the night. This is going to be the Boys Middle School Championship. And Coach Barker's on his way back over here. He's going to come back with the official stats that we have so far. It's been a well-balanced game. There's still plenty of ball left to be played. Easton Stowers, who's your player of the game so far? Well, I'll tell you what, whenever Barker comes here, I might let him give his opinion, but we don't really like to speculate on who the potential player of the game is. I mean, because there's still a lot of basketball left to be played. But when Coach Barker comes here puts his headset on, I'll ask him what he thinks. He might want to keep it under wraps too. Coach Barker, we got somebody in the comments section, a man named Easton Stowers, wants to know who's your player of the game so far. Are we going to give some speculation, or are we just going to, what do you want to do?
Well, I'll tell you what, for Chapmanville, it's Abe Carter right now. He's got 6 points, played really well in a role that he's not accustomed to taking. He's not usually the guy that kind of takes over the offense for Chapmanville, but he has there in the first half for Chapmanville. For Madison, though, I really have to think that Ronan Sheets has played really, really well. He's got 6 points. Coach Dalton, what's going on?
Shout out to Coach Dalton.
Yeah, big win down there in Daytona, Florida. It must be nice to be at the
out there living your best life.
Yeah.
Tell me, how's the weather up there? We're down there, up there. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to have some second half action for you. Let's get this camera fixed for you guys. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to go here in the second half. It will be Chapmanville basketball to start things off. Got a little momentum from Carter there.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a little floater right at the end of the first half, so we'll see if they can kind of match that and see what goes on.
And here we go. More second half action for you guys. The championship game. Chapmanville versus Madison. Who's going to take it down, Coach? That's the billion-dollar question now.
9-point lead in a low-scoring game is a hard thing to overcome, but it would be big if Copley could get started here, and he does.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what they needed. Now it's just a 6-point ball game. So in this situation, Coach, I mean, what do we always say? If you can cut it to 5 or to 4 by the end of the third period, I mean, it's going to be anybody's ball game going into the fourth quarter.
Daniels backside rebound. Aguilon, a wide open look.
Nice finish with the left hand.
Yeah.
That's going to make it an 8-point ball game once again.
That would have been a big rebound on the miss from Sheets, but Chapmanville couldn't corral it. Now, extended 2-3 zone for Madison. Abe Carter lost it on the floor as Thompson. They're going to get a jump ball, and it will go back to Madison middle.
Jump ball. Possession goes to the Madison middle.
Possession's going to go to Wayne.
Aguilon with it, skips it across there for the Red Hawks. Back to Aguilon. Good ball movement here as they break the press. Sheets with it. He'll drive in. Lost it. Copley with the steal. Back the other way come the Tigers. Copley hands it off. Brock Carter back in the game. He's got 3 fouls. There's Aiden Carter with it. Floater in the lane off the glass. No good. Rebound Drake Daniels. He muscles it down. And here comes Williamson with it. Williamson guarded by Carter. Gives it off now to Sheets. 1-3-1 for Chapmanville. You're going to get a travel there on Sheets. She dragged that pivot foot.
Yep, and Ashley Dalton says 1 by 30, and it's 70 degrees and beautiful. Man,
I wouldn't rub it in a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit,
just
you know.
A little bit.
He's out there living his best life, getting W's and getting some sunshine as well.
He could have brought us on. We could have went down live from Daytona. I would not have had a problem
absolutely.
with that.
Live on the D&D Sports Network from Daytona, Florida.
3 on the way. Wilson shot, rolls around, couldn't get it to go. Aldridge rebound. 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. Williamson, good dribble, good handle, hands it off to Sheets. Still a 1-3-1 for Chapmanville. Aguilon 3 from the right wing, no good. Rebound thrown back by Daniels. Williamson able to track it down, gives it over to Aldridge. His shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Thompson for the Tigers. Chapmanville trying to cut back into this lead. 20-11 at halftime. It's now 22-14. Chapmanville trying to find a way to get back on the offensive board. Copley with it in the corner, looks inside, now throws it in there to Wilson, back outside to Copley, lost it, and it's stolen away by Daniels. Williamson will push for the Red Hawks. Gets it over to Aguilon. Aguilon drives in, lost it, now back outside to Sheets at the left wing, skips it over Williamson, inside to Aldridge. Aldridge spins, shot up, no good, he's bailed out by the foul, and that will send Aldridge to the line to shoot two.
Jackson Thompson, that's his second personal. First team foul.
Thompson picks up his second. 3:06 to go here in the third quarter. This is the first. Aldridge misses the second. Rebound, though, by Daniels. He'll go up. His shot rejected by Wilson. Wilson up ahead. Copley with it. Looks back inside to Wilson. Wilson dribbles to the corner. Now we'll get it to Carter as he'll set up the offense. Aiden Carter now with it. Gets it to the high post. Wilson to Thompson. Back to Wilson. Good ball movement. High off the glass is good for Judah Wilson.
We got some full court pressure by the Chapmanville Tigers.
Yeah, Aguilon travels.
A shout out to my mother again.
Yeah, she is. Listen, she's mothering me. I love it.
Absolutely. She'll text you in real time and let you know. She says we're doing a great job. Probably a little biased, but you know.
That's okay.
Love her to death.
Carter back up top to Copley. Copley to Brock Carter. 6-point lead for Madison. Chapmanville is hung tight here in the third quarter. Wilson back outside. Copley 3 from the right corner. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound tip controlled by Wilson. Copley 6-footer short. Rebound Thompson bounces it all the way out. Brock Carter's shot is blocked. Copley tried to get it. They're on the floor. After it, you're going to get a foul called. And they dive into Sheets. He took a shot to the knee, and they're going to call the foul on Chapmanville. That is on Thompson. His third.
And it's still only a 6-point game, Coach.
Right.
I mean, like we said, you know, if you can cut it to 6 or 4 by the end of the third period, going into this fourth quarter, it's going to be anybody's ball game.
You have to feel pretty good about yourself if you can do that if you're Chapmanville.
Absolutely.
Aldridge with it. He'll dribble now on the floor. Goes all the way in. Bump, no call. Rebound tipped around. Brock Carter able to track it down. He's going to be chased down by Aguilon. It's stolen from him. Aguilon, great poke. And now stolen back. Wilson had it, and you're going to get a foul and a reach in there. That was up and down pace there.
Absolutely. These kids are in tremendous shape.
Yeah, great hustle.
I always say if I went out there, I'm good for probably 3 possessions of what I used to be able to do, but after 3 possessions, my knees
no
are done.
More, right?
No, ain't no way.
90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Chapmanville trails by 6. Thompson shot up, blocked by Aldridge. Williamson with it. Guarded by Brock Carter. Swings it over. Aguilon looking. Skips it across to Sheets. Sheets gets it into the post to Daniels. Good defense from Chapmanville. Sheets wide open 3. It's short. Rebound backside by Aguilon. He goes up, left-hand spin is good.
I'll tell you what, he is really good with that left hand.
Yes, he is.
And he does a good job of finding the perfect angles to get that ball off the backboard to go in.
Under a minute to go in the third. 8-point lead for the Red Hawks. Trying to spoil the host Christmas party here in Chapmanville. Carter has it. Swings it up top to Wilson. Wilson looking, gives it off to Aiden Carter. To Copley now. Copley bumps it off to Thompson. He double dribbles. Yep. Michael Tomlin trying to give him some words of encouragement. Thompson just panicked there. 31 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. Williamson, he'll bring it up the floor slowly. Gets into the offense now. Good crossover move. Swings it over. Sheets has it. Steps into a shot. Short. You're going to get a backside foul on a push in the back by Aldridge. So I believe that's his first. Chapmanville a chance to cut it to 6 here. Maybe even 5 if they can hit a 3. And JJ has mentioned it.
They've been known to do it.
It'll feel pretty good if you can get to that. Wilson won.
Oh, man.
That's a tough turnover there. Now Madison with a chance to increase their lead to double digits. It's the opposite of what you wanted if you're Chapmanville. 10 seconds to go. Williamson brings it up the floor.
If I'm in this situation, I'm looking for Aguilon in the corner.
Give it to Sheets, top of the key. Head fake, shot up. That one's no good. Tip shot isn't good at the horn either. We head to quarter number 4. It's an 8-point lead for the Madison Redhawks over Chapmanville, 24-16. Back with the fourth quarter after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Moorcrosser, 1523 West Avenue here in Williamson, West Virginia, where we've got great deals going on right now on all of our new and pre-owned inventory. Guys, we got rates as low as 0% on 36 months on select units, as well as up to $8,000 off in rebates on select units as well. We have Wranglers, Compasses, Grand Cherokees, second and third roll. We also have the Wagoneers. We have Rams 2500s, 1500s. We've got a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles. Come on down, check us out here at Moore Chrysler. Well, we're not here to sell you a car. We're here to help you buy one.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I'm JJ Pruitt, and he is
Coach James Barker with you.
That's right. And if you guys are just tuning in, we've got one final quarter in this championship game, 16-24, as Chapmanville looks to make a comeback.
I'm going to try here on the offensive end right now. Points have been a premium for him so far. Wilson drives in, little sky hook, no good. Rebound, Aldridge underneath. Just skies over everybody else to be able to get it.
And once again, just continue to play that good old-fashioned Chapmanville basketball where you're really patient and just waiting for the perfect opportunity, to take the high percentage shot.
Right there, Aguilon misses the 3, back away for the Redhawks. Give and go to Wilson. Jump stop jumper, no good. Rebound, Aldridge underneath.
How tall would you say Aldridge is, Coach?
He looks probably about 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, I was going to say a legit 6'3". And he's very coordinated, too.
Yes, he is.
Most middle schoolers at that age, they're really tall, but at times they may not have fully developed the coordination because they're still getting used to their new bodies. But, he looks like a well-oiled machine out there.
Yes, he does. Rebound there. Tough miss from Aldridge. Good look from Williamson. Madison just can't find a way to put this game away yet. They've had looks. They just haven't been able to make them. High post to Thompson, back out to Wilson. 3 from Copley in the corner, no good. Rebound on the ground with it. And it's going to be a jump ball, possession arrow back to Madison. Madison only 4 points in that third quarter. Chapmanville 5 in that third quarter. It has been a game where both offensive game plans have been pushed out to the perimeter, and both teams just haven't been able to make shots. Full court pressure again for the Tigers. Williamson gets it into Aldridge in the middle, gives it over to Daniels. It's off of, I thought it may have went off Daniels' hands there, but it will stay with Madison. Williamson will inbound underneath, gives it to Daniels. Jumper, long, off the rim. Sheets gets the rebound in right place, right time for Ronan Sheets. He's got 8 points now in the game to lead all scorers currently. 10-point lead for Madison, their largest of the game so far. Wilson lost it right through his hands, out of bounds.
3:55 left to go in this ball game. I mean, if you're the Chapmanville Tigers, in this situation, I mean, you just have to play your game. I mean, I'm thinking about the way that they played yesterday, running the motion offense and waiting for their opponents to make a mistake. They still have a legitimate shot to, you know, make a comeback, possibly send this to overtime. They just got to continue to be patient, and, you know, good things will happen. Looks like they're coming out in a 1-3-1 defense.
Yes, that is correct. 1-3-1. Good look there from Aguilar to Aldridge. So Aldridge gets his third field goal of the game. 12-point lead now for the Red Hawks.
And this lineup that Chapmanville has out there is going to be interesting because it's kind of like a small ball lineup. I know you got a lot of shooters out there, you know, but the only thing that you don't really have is people that can, you know, get the boards.
That's right. It is that's a foul there on Carter. He picks up his first, Aiden Carter does. But you are absolutely correct, JJ. This lineup very, very small for Chapmanville compared to the lineup for Madison right now. Maybe they're spacing the floor, trying to get some threes to go here in this one. But
well, I know what they're doing. I mean, it's like you said, they're spacing it down. They're going to try to get – these are probably their 5 best shooters on the team. But the only thing that's concerning to me is the length.
That right there.
Yeah, that Madison has.
Aldridge able to get the bucket to go. He now leads all scorers with 8 points. Browning back out to Copley. Copley to Brock Carter. 2:50 to go here in quarter number 4. Aiden Carter back outside. Copley drives in, lost it. Aguilar the steal. Can he beat Akers down the floor? Aguilar, left-hand shot up. Good.
And that's going to be a 16-point lead.
Another run here. Aiden Carter 3 on the way. Short, no good. Rebound backside Daniels. And this one may start to get away from Chapmanville here. Madison starting to ice this thing away. Daniels drives in, shot up, no good. Carter Browning draws the charge, though, as they call that one on Drake Daniels, his third personal.
Good job drawing the offensive foul.
Foul number 5 for the Red Hawks, Drake Daniels. That's his third personal.
2:19 to go here in the fourth quarter, as we'll see.
For the Tigers, number 0, Jackson Thompson.
Jackson Thompson check back in. Extended 2-3 zone. Bounce pass in there to Thompson. Back outside. They'll swing it around. Block Carter. 3 from the top of the key. Short. Rebound Daniels. 2 minutes to go. Madison can just milk this thing away if they choose to do so. And right now that's what it looks like it's going to be. It's going to pass it around up top. Williamson head fakes. Back up top to Sheets. Go over to Aguilar. 3 on the way, spot shot.
Lefty with the shot.
For Gage Aguilar, who has 9 points here in the second half.
You know who he reminds me of? He's kind of reminding me of Ginobili.
Just a little, yeah.
He's the lefty. He's very shifty. I mean, he's good with both of his hands.
Got that game where a little Euro step we saw earlier.
Yeah, he's a tremendous player.
Madison will sub their bench out as you'll see Gunnar Asbury, Max Hatfield, Ethan Roberts, Caden Tackett, and Hayden Ferguson check into the game. 30-second timeout. We'll run it.
And while they take a 30-second timeout, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take an opportunity to thank each and every one of these sponsors. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, there's absolutely no way that we can do it without the help of you guys. Definitely want to give a shout-out to Giovanni's of West Logan, Four Seasons Country Store, Toller Brothers Building, Medicine Cabinet, Bray and Oakley Insurance, PT12 in Gilbert, West Virginia, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel, Carrawell Pharmacy, and also Mina's Mexican as well. And I'll tell you what, Coach, I mean, the clock striking 0 couldn't happen soon enough. Ready for some of them chicken tacos? You look like a polio bandito kind of guy, like steak and cheese. Is that what you usually go with?
I am, shoot. You asked me too fast.
Uh-oh.
Too much basketball on the brain.
Absolutely.
Pollo Locos. That's where I am.
There you go.
A little cheese and chicken. I'm good with that.
Oh, chicken and cheese sounds good.
Yeah. It's Tackett dribbles it out of bounds. 1:06 to go. Madison's going to come away with the championship here of this Christmas in the Ville Holiday Classic Tournament. They've played well.
Absolutely. I mean, they've done a tremendous job on defense. They've hit shots when they needed to. And also, can't forget how good they've been on the boards.
Yes, they have. We're going to get a foul called there. A push on Tackett, I believe. And it will be Chapmanville basketball. Oh, they call it on 0-0. That's Gunnar Asbury.
And number 30 for Madison, he looks like he's a legit maybe 6'1", 6'2". So even some of their players on the bench are extremely long as well.
Yeah, a lot of size for this Madison team. Good shooters. They have a chance to be special.
Absolutely.
Long three from Akers. Front rim no good. Rebound Asbury backside. They throw it up ahead there to Roberts. Roberts with it. Dribbles into the corner and throws it off the knee of Hunter Adams. 31 seconds to go. Asbury looks. Still looking. Gets it inside to Roberts. Back to Asbury. Three on the way. No good. Rebound Akers ripped away by Tackett. Still on the ground. And it will be Chapmanville ball with 21 seconds to go.
These kids are getting after it, Coach. Even with 21 seconds left to go, I mean, they're playing to the final whistle.
Drive in, blocked there by Tackett, but a shot no good by Aiden Carter. Rebound backside for Asbury, and that should do it as we dribble it out with 2-1, and that will be your final score. 35-16, Madison Middle is your Christmas in the Ville Holiday Classic champion on the boys' side of things. And I think JJ and I will step aside for a break, and we'll have our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game when we come back. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I'm JJ Pruitt. I got my main man, Coach Barker, in the building. And if you guys are just tuning in, the final score of 35-16, Madison takes down the Chapmanville Tigers. And Coach and I had an opportunity to talk during the commercial break, and we was debating on who we thought the Tug Valley Wellness Player of the game was. And I think we can both agree on the exact same person.
Yep, Gage Aguilon finishing with 11 points. He's your Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game for the Madison Redhawks. He finishes with 11 points. Ronan Sheets with 8 points. Asher Aldridge with 8 points. And Drake Daniels with 6 points. And Nolan Williamson with 2 points. That rounds out your scoring for the Madison Redhawks. For Chapmanville, they're led by Aiden Carter, who finishes with 6 points. Judah Wilson with 4 points, LJ Copley with 3 points, and Ethan Akers with 3 points.
Absolutely. Shout out to both teams, but, shout out to Aguilon as well. I'm telling you, he really does remind me of Ginobili. He's a lefty. He's very shifty. He does a good job of splitting the defenders, and, he's a phenomenal three-point shooter as well, and he's really good on the defensive side. I think this kid is going to have a bright future.
He does. I don't know. Everything about the kid, but just watching him here today, I really do like your comparison to Manu Ginobili. We saw a little Euro step from him as well. I think in the first quarter, he was the one that got Brock Carter in foul trouble just by going to the basket. And, that's a lost art in today's game. A lot of kids don't like to take kids to the basket off the dribble, and Aguilon did that. And he was a really, really tough matchup for Chapmanville all night long.
Absolutely. And also shout out to him for rocking the Kobe Grinches. That's a special edition sneaker. Those are extremely hard to find. But I've always heard Kobe's are the best sneaker to play in. I mean, even though, they haven't made any new ones in a really long time, they stand the test of time. So he's got good taste in sneakers, and he's a heck of a ball player. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to shout out our sponsors one more time, because at the end of the day, there's no way we can do these broadcasts without them. Let's zoom in on these players while they get a picture as well. Definitely want to give a shout out to Carewell Pharmacy, Hatfield Funeral Chapel, Quality Metal Roofing, Punk's Tire, PT12 in Gilbert, West Virginia, Bray and Oakley Insurance, the Medicine Cabinet, Toller Brothers Building, Four Seasons Country Store, Giovanni's of West Logan, and lastly, Mina's Mexican, where Coach Barker and I are definitely going to hit up whenever this game is over. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to let them, it looks like they're going to present maybe the all-tournament team possibly.
Yes, yeah.
So Easton Meddings.
Yeah, deservedly so from that young man.
Absolutely, that kid is cold-blooded. Jackson Thompson. I'll tell you, this kid put on a heck of a performance for both days as well. Really good ball player. LJ Copley.
He shot it well.
He's a very good shooter.
Yes, he is.
Representing Madison Middle School, Asher Aldridge.
Really hard matchup is Aldridge right there. You
Oh,
can
yes,
see.
absolutely.
There's Aguilon, all-tournament team.
And representing Madison Middle School, Drake Daniels.
Drake Daniels, a beast on the boards.
He was.
Let's give a big round of applause to our 2024 Christmas in the Ville Holiday Tournament all-tournament team.
Absolutely. Shout out to each and every one of these kids. Put on some heck of a performance. I mean, shout out to Chapmanville for hosting this holiday tournament, giving the D&D Sports Network an opportunity to broadcast all of these games so each and every one of you could watch, your sons, your daughters, your grandkids, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, have an opportunity to play. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys, and we're going to have more action within, I would imagine, the coming days, Coach.
Absolutely. It never stops this time of year on the D&D Sports Network, and we are thankful for our sponsors and all the people that watch out there.
Absolutely.
To do that.
Yes, sir. And once again, Coach Barker, it's been a pleasure covering this game with you.
Sir.
I hope that you and I can cover some more games in the future, and maybe I can get you back on the poker table.
Yeah, we'll see.
Absolutely. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm J.J. Pruitt. He is Coach Barker, and we are going to sign off until